Hi, it's Stuffed Cabbage Adventures and today we are in the city of Eger. But why Eger? Well, if you like to get lost in the little cute narrow streets and like to learn a little bit about interesting history and maybe also like excellent wine, then come and join us on today's adventure, because then at the end of this video you'll know why you should visit Eger. Let's go! Our destination is roughly 2 hours by train from Budapest. We'll show you the inner city, explore the historic castle, and finally, we'll show you guys a unique place to enjoy some wine and have a good time. First, we'll start with the Basilica of Eger. From the front, you may see a resemblance to the Pantheon in Rome, and that's because it was actually inspired by that building. While this cathedral is the most prominent in the town today, it wasn't the first. Eger was formed in the 10th century, becoming an important religious site, with its first cathedral being built on the castle hill. The town, known for its narrow alleyways, grew around that hill over time, becoming the Eger we know today and remaining an important religious center in Hungary. There are many narrow little cute streets like these, and we will explore most of them, but first we need some coffee, so let's find some. This place is Manooka. Mano technically means elf, so it's a very cute name for a very cute place as well. They also serve breakfast, so if you want to grab something to eat, not just some very nice, indeed very nice espresso or other kinds of brews, and you should try them. They are actually hidden right there in an internal garden. Right now, after that wonderful espresso, we are at the Dobó István tér, and right here there's actually a statue of Dobó István. He was the captain of the castle that was defending against the Turkish armies back in the day. So let's learn about that history by visiting the castle. Let's go! Horse high five! So the Greeks have their story with the 300. We have something similar, and it's the story of basically how the soldiers of Eger have fought off the Turkish army. And we're gonna learn about that story and hopefully not get soaked by the rain. In the 1500s, the Turkish Empire was expanding its borders and their campaign reached deep into Hungary. When the army reached the town of Eger, slightly more than 2,000 souls, men and women included, were led by Captain István Dobó to defend the castle and stop the Turkish army to advance further into the mineral-rich mountains. Although the siege devastated the castle and the first cathedral of the town, the heroes of Eger have stopped the Turkish army, who retreated after 38 days of fighting. For us Hungarians, this is a memorable historic event that also inspired one of the most important novels in Hungarian literature, The Stars of Eger, also known as Eclipse of the Crescent Moon. That was a nice, short and sweet exhibition where you can learn a lot about the history of this castle. And now we're gonna check out the shop, what's there. But first, the sun is out. We are lucky, so let's switch to the sunglasses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Now, if you want to buy some souvenirs, it's quite a nice place. You can get the magnets there, but definitely avoid it if you have children, because there are just so many toy swords and toy weapons there. You could basically make the Iron Throne from it. You will absolutely leave a ton of money there, because your children will want all the weapons, all the swords. I would also want to buy some, but apparently I'm an adult and I cannot. This is the place where Géza Gárdonyi rests in peace. Now, he's a very important figure because, as I have mentioned, there's this novel, Egri Csillag, Stars of Eger, and he wrote that novel. Despite not being from Eger, he's highly regarded here because of how important that novel is for us Hungarians. Let's eat something. Let's find some restaurant or wherever we can grab something delicious. This was excellent food. This is Macok, by the way, and if you also get inspired to visit this place, and I can definitely highly recommend them, then maybe make sure you have a reservation. I mean, we got lucky this time, maybe you can also get lucky, but it is a very popular spot, and there is a reason, because the food is just delicious, and yeah, you should just come here and try it if you come to Eger. If you become brave enough to go all the way up there, it's actually 500 forints, so less than 2 euros, and it's 98 steps. So it's 98 steps worth of calories to burn to go all the way up there. Just a few minutes ago, a little rain came down on us, but luckily we were close for some coffee and we stopped by Kávézz.ON, which is a pun because it means drink coffee in Hungarian. And right in front of it, there's also Kürtös kalács, and we also bought that. So we have some nice little coffee with the bald guy on it and some nice sweets. And now that the rain is out to get us, we're going home. We're going back to the hotel where we are staying. Actually, we have seen almost everything that we wanted so far today. But I do want to tell you guys that if you do come here, then there are stuff here like the Beatles Museum, and it's very rare around the world. If you're a fan of Beatles memorabilia, Beatles stuff, then you should definitely visit that. Let's go back to the hotel, and after that, let's go out and drink some wine.
About a 30-minute walk away from the town center lies the place called Szépasszonyvölgy, which can be translated as the Valley of the Beautiful Women. You can also reach it with the tourist train we call Lilliput if you don't want to walk that much. The valley has many local wine cellars where you can enjoy the nice local wines. One of the drinks Eger is mostly known for is called Bikavér, or bull's blood, which is a red cuvee. However, if you enjoy white wines more, then there is a white cuvee called Egri Csillag, or Star of Eger. Besides wine, you can also find some restaurants here if you want to have something to eat.
We had some very nice time here in Eger, and if you are interested in towns and cities similar to this, we also have Csillag in Hungary that also has some wonderful hiking opportunities and some rich culture and history. Maybe check out that video on our channel, and if you enjoy that and this content as well, then maybe consider subscribing to the channel, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!